Good Tuesday morning, Chief Sports fans. John Cannon coming to you from the Donna North Athletic Office. I got goosebumps doing this interview right now because I am sitting with our regional champion, Miss Amanda Olivarez. Amanda absolutely tore through the opposition this past weekend at the Region 5 Division 1 Powerlifting Championships, in which she cruised to, dare I say, a gold medal. Amanda, when you hear me say those words, regional champ, gold medal, tore through the opposition, and #1, how does it feel?
It feels pretty good. I mean, it was unexpected, so to go in there thinking like, oh, I'm just going to place top 5, you know, like it may be second, but to get first and come out with that gold medal was pretty amazing. Pretty shocking.
You know, it almost looked too easy for you up there. I was actually sitting at the bar where you were lifting, and it just seemed like it was another day in the park. You know, like it was, you just went up there, okay, you went and did your job, you did what you had to do. And does it come easy to you when you do it now?
Yes. Usually, like my first lifts, I'm a little nervous with those, but once I get those in, like the last 2 are super easy. And my dad always tells me, he's like, oh, my parents, they always tell me like, whenever I get my first lift done and then go on my second and my third, they're always like, oh, the second one like better than the first one, and it's like heavier weight, you know. So they're like, you make it look easier each time, like the heavier it gets, you know.
Now, last year in regionals, you didn't do as well as you wanted to, but yet you came out 4th in the state of Texas.
Yes.
How much did that fuel you coming into this year to say, hey, if I can do that, I can do so much better? Did that kind of give you the motivation that you needed?
Yes, especially since like last year at state, I was supposed to, they kind of cheated me a little because I was supposed to get second, but they didn't give me one of my lifts. So knowing that I could have gone second last year at state and got 4th, now I'm like pushing myself harder to at least, you know, go for the first place.
What did you do this year differently maybe than you've done in the past?
I stayed consistent. I worked at it every day, year round. Once the season ended last year, I just full on went at it. No breaks. Like I stayed.
When did you finally realize that you won regionals? When did you first get that inkling that, oh my God, I won this thing?
Maybe like the day afterwards. Like is when I really like realized like, man, you know, I got like I'm first, you know. I beat the strongest of the strongest, because down here in the region, we're like the strongest group. So to know that I beat 5A and 6A girls, it just felt amazing.
Now you said going into state right now, you're #1, right?
Yes.
You're number. By how much? Is it a pretty wide gap or is it pretty close?
It's pretty close. The girl behind me, she's there. She's like right behind me, so it's pushing me more. Maybe like 15 pounds.
So what's your plan going into state?
I'm gonna try to up my squat and my bench, because my deadlift it's kind of there, not too much, but with my squat and my bench is where I kind of beat them by a good 30-40 pounds. So as long as I do that, go in with like 370 squat and a 215 bench, and then up my deadlift by like a couple more pounds just to kind of keep up with them, then I should be good.
You've got 2 weeks to prepare, so does it seem like time is just standing still, going really slow?
Yeah.
I mean, because you've been going straight for so long, and now you have a gap. So, do you think that's an advantage or a disadvantage to you?
I think it's an advantage. It gives me more time to like really focus on getting stronger and picking up, you know, strengthening myself and stuff.
Now you've been in powerlifting for 4 years. Did you ever imagine in a million years that when you were a freshman getting in the sport, that you would be a regional champ and possibly have a chance to win a state championship?
Honestly, no. I didn't. For my freshman year, I would never have guessed this. I was always I kind of just did this sport for fun my freshman year, but barely last year is when I realized how strong I really am. So knowing that, like, that's why I pushed myself even harder this year to, you know, go past my, like, weak points and stuff. Or...
Yeah. Now, I think when you were a freshman or sophomore, is that when Norma won? She won state that year?
Yes, sophomore year.
What was it like to see that, and did you have it in your mind that I want to follow in those footsteps? What did she kind of be like? Do you think she opened a door for you guys?
Yes. With her winning, it kind of pushed me to like want to beat her, you know, like to be the next one to come in and like, oh, I could do more than her. I can beat her totals, and it just kind of pushed me, motivated me to do that.
Now I know it's kind of bittersweet and kind of sad because this is your last powerlifting meet of your high school career. But is it truly the end? Are you looking at lifting in college? Is that an option?
I mean, I would love to lift in college, but right now, like, there's not really like no schools that I'm looking at. But there is those little like competitions. There's one in June that I'm planning on competing in, so I'm just gonna try to stick with little outside powerlifting competitions.
Okay. If an opportunity came up, would you consider it?
Yeah, I would consider it.
Does it have to be in Texas, or it doesn't matter where?
Doesn't matter where.
Okay. Well, ladies, I guess the last question. I'm going to give you some time to thank the people that have made this possible. I know that, again, this is your senior year. It's kind of tough because you know that this is your last one. But I'm gonna basically cut myself off and let you just kind of give thanks to everybody that you want to throughout your entire high school career that made this such a memorable experience.
Okay, well, I want to thank, of course, my family, my parents. They've been through it with me the whole 4 years that I've been here, pushing me to do better, to do my best. They're always the ones that I go to after every lift to make sure, like, oh, did I do good? Did I, to give me that good feedback and to be there for me emotionally and like physically. Of course, my coach, how he's always there pushing me harder every single day to get better, to do better. Even though there's days where I want to give up, but he reminds me to like keep going. My teammates, they're always there motivating me, pushing me to do better. And my sister, who is also a very good companion and always there for me to keep me going and keep me up in my spirits whenever I feel like I've given up or something. Yeah. And that's about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There is your regional champion, Amanda Olivarez, and hopefully in 2 weeks, when we come back, we're going to say those 2 words that will sound so bittersweet. I know you know what they are.
State champ.
State champ. There we go. Amanda, congratulations. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.